Okay, so hello and welcome to how we'll place things on here and have a quick chat about the forces that were involved right at the start. So at the bridge itself on the 6th of June, the morning of 6th of June, there were around 20 Germans billeted in that strong point there, the bunker. Now, that was the remains of a building that had been demolished and capped over by the Germans with concrete. The gun emplacement here was actually just pre-war, October 39. The French had put that in there to protect against a land-based invasion. Obviously, the Germans made use of it. On the bridge itself, when the 90 British troops arrived, there were only a couple of guards. The rest of the guys were in the bunker. Now, we're doing this at 1:3 scale, so instead of 90 British, we will have around 30 British. And instead of 20 Germans, we'll probably have 6 in there and 1 on the bridge, and that should give us the sort of like for like. So if we think about that, here's our guy on the bridge. Stick him in the middle of the bridge. It's dark, so he won't see much of what's going on. And I'll put these guys here. They'll be inside this bunker here. And then the British will come in. Now, the British arrive in 3 Horsa gliders. Under the rapid fire rules, we can dice to determine whether or not these are damaged on arrival. You roll a 1, they're damaged. So there's 3 of them coming in. So we'll roll the dice. First one's 2, so he's arrived successfully. So we'll stick him there. Second one, let's just see how he does. He's got a 2 as well, so we'll stick him about there. We're just trying to put them sort of roughly where they would have been historically. And then the third fella, we'll bring him in. Is he going to make it? 2 again, 3 2s in a row. Good Lord! So they're there. The guys arrive in the gliders. The gliders arrived unharmed. The guys arriving in the gliders can disperse up to 3 inches from the glider. So I'll just put the first ones on for you. As I said, we're going to be doing about 30, so about 10 guys in each glider. So within 3 inches, he's 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10. And then we'll do the same for the other gliders. Now, interestingly, that's pretty much it for the arrival. So there's not much German defense. And actually, when the British arrived, most of these guys were asleep in the bunker and were attacked there. The 2 men who were on the bridge at the time fled the bridge and went back to their billets, which I think were over in Laporte, which is the village. I'll just turn this round a bit for you, which is the village over there. So you can see it over there, called Laporte because before the canal was created, the village itself, boats used to moor on the river near to that village, and it became known as Laporte. There were a couple of Germans billeted at the Mairie building just up there, but that was it apart from the people who were down here. So the next video will start to look at the combat and the arrival of the German defence. But that was just a brief guide to what's going on at the bridge itself and why there were so few people around.